Welcome back, folks. Roth here. Hey there, Robotic. Welcome in. Um, Let me know if this is starting to lag. So I'm trying to output it to different destinations, and if it continues to lag, I might have to adjust some settings and maybe hop off stream, and then try to, you know, readjust the settings and then hop back on. But it seems like it's lagging quite a bit from what I can see. May have to also adjust the audio, and the music is very it's very low from what I can hear. Even though the settings shows that it's all the way up, but for some reason it just shows that like I can barely hear the tunes. Um, it seems to support controllers, like traditional controllers. I'm not sure if I want to use that for this kind of game. I also might want to adjust the resolution and see if this would help. Maybe bring the anti-aliasing down a little bit. Alright. Hopefully this would help with the lag a little bit. So far I've dropped a little bit of frames. Actually the frame rendering is what's lagging a little bit. And half of the frames have been skipped. Let me see if we can try this like windowed mode and see what happens. Alright. I mean, if that doesn't run well, I want to try a different method. Let's see if this works. Yeah, the game we'll be playing tonight is called Ghost on the Shore. Now it's only showing the Steam client. Let me see if you can actually browse the Steam client real quick before I actually start. So I was kindly gifted this. Actually, I won a copy of it. It was just like keys that were just given away, and I just happened to claim it from a developer, indie developer, goes by the name of Bedtime, and they were just giving out keys. Uh, and among those keys just happens to be this game, Ghost on the Shore. It's a exploration game with emotional ties. There's a little description there. And it involves like ghosts. So I kind of want to time it right with like Ghost Hunting Day, which was yesterday actually. But it's not too late. I guess maybe some folks still celebrate. But it also happens to be Dream Day, World Dream Day. So I feel like mixing the two um, would be a nice you know this will be like the right nice time to play this game. So let me go to the official page, Steam store page. Developer is Like Charlie. Let me see if I can type this out in the chat. They do have a Twitch page. I think it's just Like Charlie and then underscore games. I don't know if it's games plural or just singular, but I think it's something like. Send them a shout out and see if it provides a link. Interesting. I think that is the one, right? Let me double check and make sure. Yep, that is the official page. And you can find their Twitter as well. Let me see if I can type out a tweet. I don't know if this works or not. Like, it's L Charlie Games, no underscore. There you go. This command actually shows their latest tweet. So there you go. Oh, I don't know what that link provides. So yeah, this is like it's more of an exploration game. Nothing spooky, I presume. Story rich. It's got that story rich tag to it. But yeah, I had this in my library for like, I want to say a couple months. I think since July, and I've been meaning to play it. I think I saw this during one of the Steam Next Fest, and there was a demo available, but I never got to play it in time because it would always expire before I can get to it. But it looks pretty neat. Did wanna? This seems like a Sunday kind of game. Very chill. So let me see if I can get the game back in view. I may have to display the desktop, and then I'll have to maximize the game to full screen. There we go. I might have to also adjust the volume. And if it gets loud, I'll have to readjust it, but hopefully you can hear the music. I think there's also voice acting in this game, so we'll check it all out. At least we'll play, you know, a couple hours of it tonight, because I know for sure that it's pretty, you know, there's a story attached to it, and I'm pretty curious. So I'll probably keep it to mouse. There's a mouse indicator on the top right underneath my Mii avatar, and you'll know when I left click, right click, and so on. I may want to make that a little bit bigger. Let me see. Unsure if I should adjust it, but I also don't want it to have it in the way, so. But I'll just make it a little tiny bit bigger. There we go, I think that's good enough. Alright. Hopefully it's running smoothly now. Yep, looks like we're getting the 60 frames that we're meant to get. I'm gonna start new game. Now. Alright. Wow, we're on a boat. Rubik's Cube. Okay, hold up. Now I can hear the tunes. It's just the first part is just like very soft. But once we get in, I guess the music starts like rocking. Let me readjust the volume a bit. Here there, Keisha, welcome in. Oh.
What is this? It's not supposed to rain today. I checked. I don't want to be out here when it rains like that. Lightning! No, not a storm! Can't see a damn thing! What am I going to do? Oh my god, I can't do this! Stop freaking out. Prepare for this, Riley. Now, how do I get out of this mess?
Look around with the mouse. Help with managers. Where catch a shop of today. Oh, nice. That's good. Alright, looks like we can look at the map. There's a book over here. Alright. I feel like the mouse movement could be a little bit faster. So you can adjust that a little bit. Controls. Look sensitivity. I'll bring it all the way up. See what happens. Okay. It's a little bit better, yeah. Let's check out the map.
This is useless. I don't know where the hell I am.
Of course. I mean, for sure we have to be in one of the body of the waters, right?
No!
Whoa.
I'm going to die!
Man, this
I'll be out here. Not on my own. There! Is that land? God, yeah. Thank you, thank you!
You okay?
Oh shit! This can't be happening. No, 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 no! Not the rocks!
Whoa.
No! Damn it! This was a mistake. Get me out of here! Somebody!
What's this? What is she doing?
What was that sound?
Is that a human?
Hello? Focus, Riley. It's just the wind. Eyes on the water. I have to moor. Somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Hold left mouse button and drag. Release to confirm. Left mouse?
Anybody there?
Wait.
Not waiting? What?
I'm not waiting. Answer me now.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. Who are you?
What?
Wait. No. I don't want to know.
Sound like a voice is right in this corner, like right next to me on my right. The right side of my
Stand here.
character.
Yes! If I can get the boat close enough, I can do this.
No, you can't. You'll crash.
And I was like right over here.
No. Whoa! Come on, Riley. We've got this.
What are you doing? Cut the engine.
You've read the manual.
Manual? Have you ever sailed a boat before?
Stop it.
You have to turn off the engine.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
Gonna get us both killed.
I'm already dead.
Oh my
Turn that
gosh.
key. Cut the engine.
Yep, we gotta tap the engine.
All right.
Oh, we can't select the book anymore.
Madame. Now, drop the anchor.
Shut up. Here?
Right here! Why would I do
You'll
that?
crash the boat. You'll drown.
Pier
The
can.
pier will wreck your hull.
Then what do I do?
You have to secure the boat. Drop the anchor.
Can I even move my character? No, I can't move my character yet.
Good.
There you go.
You did good. You'll be fine now.
I'm not fine. Thank you. Shut up. I like how shut up is like, it's just an option. Well, there's like little that we know about this character that we're playing.
But I don't feel fine.
Yeah, I was about to
Have
select that
stop
too.
This.
Stop what?
Talking. You have to stop talking.
Understand. That's fine.
Thank you.
Oh, it's got like a sort of like a Scottish accent. Move with wads, nice. Or wasd. Wow, the boat is a mess.
What a mess. The window. I need to see the window.
Cassette tapes. The movement is pretty smooth, but it's like it almost like feels slippery. But maybe it's part of like this boat scene where you're inside the boat and it's supposed to feel like floaty a little bit. It's kind of like how it is on the boat. Like it's pretty it's slippery like this. Not slippery, but like it's always in motion, you know, like this. Especially when the boat is like stopped, like when it's like freshly stopped. Like the waves are always moving, and the boat is always like shifting like this because you know it's going with the waves. For folks who have gone like deep sea fishing or even whale watching, we have like a whale watching area in Boston. We'd have like a field trip back in like 5th grade, and yeah, we would stop at multiple locations, and then the waves would always keep on like moving like that, as you can see, and then the boat would just, you know, shift back and forth like this. It looks like the window's broken. I don't know if there's anything else to try and pick up. Oh, look, there's a cat. I don't know if we can zoom in on it though. Dog food. I don't know if this person has a dog or a cat. Looks like they got a dog, but I don't see any sign of a dog. Aside from the, you know, the dog toys and stuff. I don't know if anyone's seen season 4 of Stranger Things, but I feel like a cassette player would be important. But maybe not with this game. Typing up boats. I think next time I play this, I will probably choose the book instead. It's a Rubik's Cube. I don't think it's important. Abby's pick on the cup. Yeah. Could probably head on to the bracelet over there. Check out the window. Nope. Yeah, I had a feeling that there was going to be like some sort of cutscene that would take place.
That looks so beautiful from here. You should go. I decide my own fate. I'm living my life. That was the plan after all. So yes, be a devil. Let's check our backpack. I have no desire to get stranded without food or water.
Oh, there's achievement. Sweet. Greetings from the rogues. From Vecna, yeah. The devil. Alright, holy moly. I don't know if if the graphics are supposed to be like this on purpose or what, but okay. But I still feel like the cursor is not, like the movement of the cursor is not as fast as I want it to be. And it's still all the way up too, so I don't know if it's any faster if I use like a traditional controller. Man, I hope I don't click that quit button, because I feel like having that button there.
Never leave without your music.
Oh, interesting. What?
Soul food.
Well, what do you know? I was gonna pick this up when we were still in the boat.
Can't starve,
Corned
right?
beef, nice.
Taking that with me. I am sketching the entire journey after all.
Oh, it's a sketchbook. Oh, I didn't know you can rotate the objects. That's cool. I guess most explorer or exploration games like this, you can just rotate the objects. Like that other horror game that we played. Okay. That is definitely a Sony. You can like slightly see the Sony logo. Bop, bop, bop. The old model Walkman though. So I remember these headphones, the style of them is like the old-fashioned one, like probably like 70s style, 70s era, like early 80s, I want to say. Yep, I think that's all the objects we got so far. Yep, I think that's it. Guess we head back down.
Awesome. The beer made it through the storm. We
Oh.
can celebrate later.
It's almost like the Duff beer that we got in the that old that horror game that we played. Endless supply of beers. Yep. We gotta keep on clicking. We don't move by ourselves. We have to click on the stairs to move towards that area. That's the thing with adventure games. Oh my gosh, everything's neat again. Aside from the kitchen area. Well, it's a lamp. Alright. Oh! Dog basket.
Kind of wish you were here, Marshall. Could have gone exploring together.
Oh. I guess they had a dog? Read. Okay. It's the only text there is. Oh, what is that? Oh. Bulletin board?
Marshall,
Oh, wow. Take a look at some of these photos. I see a couple of cats, but I think they only showed a dog. No, that's it. I would definitely bring like a robe, just in case we have to camp out on the island somewhere. Oh,
great. Out of coffee.
Yeah. You'll be begging for more. Oh, I see. You'll be begging for more. Oh, man. Good old Poogie. Nothing at the bottom. Okay. Oh, there's a map. Oh, wait.
Why are these islands not on here?
Man, I got a feeling that we might be like somewhere over here or something. Or even over here.
This damn relic must be broken. Because that weather wasn't fair.
No, there's the book.
I read this book front to back. Pretty useless in a storm.
Captain George Ferguson. Boatyard. Emilia Jonathan. Purchaser. Riley Sallow. I think that's us. Riley. Houseboat. Gloria. Gloria. Engine power. I think that's about it. Alright, let's head out there. Let's check the front. Nothing around the front. We set off.
I'm doing it. Deciding my own fate. And will you look at all this? So beautiful out here. Wish you were here. Sunny greetings from... a far-off place.
The Rogue Islands.
Oh. I think the spirit is following us. You're still here.
You're still here.
Yeah.
Thank you for last night. I'm grateful and all.
But
You need to leave.
You need to leave.
why?
Because you're not real.
But I am Riley.
I've decided you are not. And don't ever say my name. Ever again. You know what? Just shut up.
Oh, wow. Man, Riley's like that. I don't know, like that makes me decide, like, make me think like what I should choose next when like the options would pop up. Like, should I go with her personality or, you know, 'cause sometimes the choices you make would decide on what happens. Man, I feel like I could break this crate or something. Alright. Yeah. Oh. There was something in there that I can... have you seen the movie Deep Blue Sea? Not quite sure if I have or not. Cassette player, you go into Flyway, yeah. Sketchbook, tape player. Starting to think Roth made this. Yeah, exactly right.
Almost as good as Endless Oceans.
Endless
Edge
Oceans.
of the world.
Man,
I'd live here.
no, she just reminded me that I wanted to play that game.
That building. Interesting. The only one to survive.
Oh, the fishnet over there. Sure, use that fishnet for fishing and stuff. There's more over here. Okay, so shift also allows us to sprint a little bit. Go out here. Yeah, I feel like the mouse movement is not that fast. So I wanted it to be like a little
What
faster.
happened here? Did they all honestly leave?
I'm also reminded of the final scene in the Dawn of the Dead remake, think that was like 2004, and the characters would arrive at like an island, and then they would walk up like steps just like these.
Can I speak to you now?
Um,
I'd rather you didn't. I'm trying to think.
About what?
About how to get you out of my head.
Why don't we discuss that? Decide our course of action.
Oh.
It's been way too long since I got to talk to anyone.
I understand that, but I will lose my mind if you don't.
Please, just talk to me.
That's it. I'm blocking you. You're spam.
Oh boy. All right.
Spam. What's spam?
What's spam? Huh. Getting a little bit of lag still, but and I feel like I could have maybe decreased the video, but I actually increased it just so I could have it in like better quality, but might have to disable. Yeah, I don't want to do it, but like I think I might have to disable Trovo, because that's the one platform that I'm broadcasting on.
I'm not sure I can deal with this. Am I imagining you? You can talk now.
You're not imagining me.
This place. It's mesmerizing. What happened here?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
It's got a sort of a Scottish accent, a bit. I noticed
you
the
never told me your name.
Josh. My name's Josh.
Oh, this guy's name is Josh. Oh man, wait till Mr. Weefo arrives. I'll tell him he turned into a
What a pretty
ghost.
little cottage, right out of a country magazine. What do you know about it?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
You know, this cottage reminds me of an old Canon Fairy Tales film that was supposed to be like a live action version of Snow White. I think it was Snow White. Yeah. So she found this cottage, and then the dwarves. I'm trying to remember how that film went, and I think the house was empty when she arrived, and the dwarves were on the way back to the cottage. It's sort of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, where Goldilocks would arrive at the house and then eaten all the food and slept in all the beds. But yeah, sort of reminds me of that film. I think it's just called Snow White. Yeah, used to rent that one. It was probably like one of the best of the Canon Fairy Tales films that they did back then. They covered a lot. I think they did like Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin, and I forget what else. But yeah, that Snow White one was probably the best. I think I now have it on DVD though. But man, I used to watch that one a whole lot when I was a kid. It was very similar to Return to Oz. It's got like a spooky vibe to it. And it's also very musical. There's like some musical parts to it.
Seriously? Piccalilli is as far as I go.
You'd eat it if you were here in the winter time.
But I think by now it's probably so obscure that only folks that would remember it, you know, or If you've seen it like many times as a kid, you probably remember it. Pickled eggs. Wait, what are the other items? Wow. Wait, there's more than just pickled eggs? Granny's raisin bread. 2 cups all-purpose flour. Okay. Preparation. Okay. Sour? Is that sour bread? Sauerkraut. Okay. Wow. If you need ingredients. Inventory. Let's see. Wild Rose Cabin. Raisin bread. You can still smell the fresh bread from the oven. You can never resist and always cut a piece when it's still too hot. Huh? Damn straight I did. Back to square one. Just me and Marshall. Wow, look at these drawings. Oh, interesting. So when you pick up items, there will be like illustrations. I guess Riley will be the one to draw them? Friend or food? Oh man. I see. Walk me to the sea. I want to see more. Setting my sails to billion or to billow in the warm breeze. Take me home over the horizon. Very nice sketch. I guess this is like a sketch journal. There's tapes too. Nice. All right. So that leads us to now.
Roses.
Rose petals.
Bath salts, oils, desserts. I love roses.
Sage. More rose petals. Wallpaper's starting to rip off. Yeah. Ooh.
Why did this Margot never open a letter?
Maybe she never knew it was here.
Wow, imagine having mail delivered to the island. Never write letters. Bought this stationery when I moved to the islands. Wow, this is like September 22nd. Wait, what is today? Today's the September 25th. Wow, this is about the right time to play this. Look at it. It almost matched up. September 1980. Moved to the islands, having every intention to write to friends left far behind. But this is the first piece I have ever used. My life was here. No letter would change that, and pictures were my talent, not words. The emotions in the subject's eyes, how could I use a sentence to capture that? Some things, though, must be told in words. And as you won't allow me to speak the words, I will buckle down and write them. I must go, even though I don't want to. How I hate to leave you, Margot. But time is not our friend, and time is becoming unkind to me. No amount of this fresh, salty air will fix that ache in my bones. So I must head to the mainland. I hope you'll forgive me. It seems unbelievable that you have only been on the rogues for 3 years. I was never lonely before you came, but as soon as I saw you, I felt it, the love I never expected. I love you as a mother loves a daughter. That was a true blessing. You wouldn't let me close in those first days, so I had to wait, and it was worth it. But Margot, my sweet, I worry. You cannot continue as you are. Please come find me on the mainland. There's one last ferry next week, on the 29th September. Yeah, come to me. Let me help you. The islands will wait. They are always here. In case you don't take that last ferry, I'm leaving you all the food, all my food and all my recipes. I know you love the raisin bread and all the knowledge to survive the rogue islands. You can make this life beautiful. You are young and alive. Even my photos cannot capture your true spirit. I hope you can conquer those demons and live your life as fully as I have. I want you to have no regrets. I will miss you, Carrie. Okay. Demons. What demons? There are demons here? Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be picking up a bunch of letters, so I wasn't prepared to read all of them, so I guess
No
if
more
we find
ferries
more,
after 1980.
I'll probably just skim through them. So Riley just said that there are no more ferries after 1980. Huh, interesting. Okay. No service Saturday and Sunday. No service on holidays, it seems. Okay, so that's in the inventory, right? Letter for Margot. Okay, just want to make sure how they organize these. We seem to. I don't think I can. Should it be in the letters category and not the journal? Can't select tapes though. Oh, there's a photo.
Do you think it's them that lived here?
Maybe.
Clock. Right. Oh, old time radio. More photos. Okay, let's check this one first.
She's beautiful, but she looks so sad.
Beloved. Oh, there's a camera.
Definitely the home of a photographer.
Hmm. You know, I just watched this Spanish spooker. I mean, it's more of a, I want to say it's more of a thriller and slash drama, and it's about an old couple in their apartment, and mostly surrounding the old man, and how he's like experiencing like his last day, and he starts to see ghosts and stuff, and there will be a photographer that lives above him, like that. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, there'll be a photographer that lives above him that was trying to get into the apartment, and it was very feelsy. I'll tell you that. Oh, man. Very feelsy. It was called Nocturna, and I only saw the first film. I believe there's a second film, Nocturna. So it was Nocturna Side A that I saw, and apparently there's a Side B as well. I think it would probably put his wife into his perspective. Yeah, very, very emotional film. So be warned when you watch that one. So I guess we can't pick up the camera. It just stays here. Alright. I don't know if there's anything else in this cottage. I have to go around and check that other room over there. So that looks from the outside, looking in. Oh no, I don't think we can go around. Alright. We'll continue to explore. Oh, there's a can over here.
Is that a cassette tape? No way.
A what?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Inception? I don't know what this says here. In some... or... I don't know what that says. Something me.
Testing. 1, 2. Well, hello to myself, I guess. Or dear diary, or however you're supposed to begin these things. Just if I don't talk to someone, I'll go insane, even if it's only myself. I guess I'll start at the beginning. The rogues seemed like a good idea. A bunch of us were looking for a place to hang out, make music, and just, be groovy together. And it was cool. So totally chill. But then the nightmare began. And I don't know if it was the drugs or me going crazy, but when the others left, it got worse. I'm glad she was here, Carrie, or I would have lost it completely. I miss her. I was so rotten to her. I just didn't want her to leave, I understood she had to. I mean, she was sick. And I couldn't take care of her. She knew that. So she left me food, recipes. Not that I'll ever cook.
You know, today also happens to be.
Behind.
Was she here all by herself?
Must have been.
Today is also cooking day. Don't ask me how I know all these days though. But yeah, I try to match up some games that I play, especially the indie games, and maybe sometimes the art days to like the days that were to occur on that day. So I didn't think like cooking day would match well with today, because it's not really a cooking game. But if it involves ghosts, then yesterday was ghost hunting day. I mean that much would match. But I think dream day would be another one that could match as well. But so far it's
So,
nothing to dream about,
What do you
I think,
think
yet.
about the cabin?
I don't know. I need to have an opinion.
Let me see.
Do you think it was a photographer? That lived in that house?
Yeah. Carrie was a photographer.
Come again.
Carrie.
Dude. You said you didn't know her.
I forgot, all right?
That one girl in the photograph. Who was she?
Margot?
Maybe she's Margot. From the letter?
Maybe.
Let me see if we can reduce the lag a little bit. I'm gonna try and disable preview, and I'm gonna check my tabs real quick. Make sure nothing's running in the background, or try to decrease the amount of lag if I can. Alright, I think that should help a little bit. So I need to close. I had a Twitter tab open. Alright, I think that should do it for a little bit. Hopefully that helps. The game plays fine, like in my point of view, but it's just the stream part. Um, it could be the upload speed that's preventing me. Like I'm not able to push out that much data simultaneously to multiple platforms at once. Now that Restream has reduced the amount of destinations that we can select, this is what I have to deal with. Like I gotta re-encode the videos and then push them out to like different destinations simultaneously. Oh, it's a dangerous spot to be at. Oh, there's a waterfall over there. I guess we'll cross this bridge. It is very like it reminds me of like Zelda in a way, like Skyward Sword. Especially with the way that the graphic style is like in this game. It almost has that the painting. Even though it sort of looks like low quality, but it's like a sort of like painting sort of like texture to them, to the objects. Like, even if you go up close, you can see like kind of looks like a Photoshop sort of a filter. Yeah. Like the rocks don't look clear when you go up close. Like, it's just the texture of the brush. It's very like sort of watercolor. Has like a sort of watercolor look to it. Not so much the bushes though. Yeah, the bushes, I don't know. They sort of seem a little different from the rocks here. Yeah, there's a waterfall. Yep, just like how waterfalls sound.
I'm sorry I dropped in on you like that.
You made an entrance.
Yeah, you really made an entrance.
I know. I didn't plan it. And for what it's worth, I'm glad I did. I like talking with you.
Thank you, I guess.
You make me feel alive again.
Boy, you talk a lot.
I
Huh?
haven't spoken to anyone in a very long time.
Point Mira.
I need silence. That's why I got on that boat. To get away.
Why? Did something happen?
I wanted space.
I wanted space. Time to myself. Stillness.
Well, you've come to the right place. It's all very still here.
You are a lot to handle.
Annoying ghost.
Please, don't jump.
Why?
Because I'd have no one to talk to.
I'm sure you'd live.
Actually, I don't. And I like it better this way.
Let's see.
I can't seem to get used to it.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Yeah, like all the objects like at a distance, they seem to have like this painting quality to them. It's like a Photoshop paint sort of filter to them. Oh, make sketch. Interesting. Of this bridge? Oh wow. See, if we had a photograph, or if we have that camera, I could definitely. I think I would have taken a photograph, like a whole bunch of photographs by now. Like if this was an actual trail that we can embark on. Let me see if I can check out that sketch. Oh, there we go. Wow. Oh, there's the photograph from earlier in the camera. Did she really draw the camera too? Man, how does she like instantly have all these drawings like in the journal, like straight away, like as she's walking? She looks so lost that she want to be saved. Something so odd about seeing the remains of a dark room. as if looking at a negative. What remains when the image is taken away? Oh wow. I like how it just like converts the text to like standard text. Huh. Alright. Oh, there's a tape. There you go, now we can select it. Okay, so once we collect the objects and then... Huh. Okay, there we go. Coolly.
I think I like it here. The robes are magnificent. I've seen nothing like it. Isn't that a weird thing to say?
Not in my book. You've seen many islands.
Not really. I was going to, you know, before the storm, before you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay, I guess.
Let me try something real quick. I want to see if I could adjust the resolution. Maybe I'll bring it down a little lower to see if it would convert the video a little faster. Let's make sure it should be like 720. See how much of a difference this will be. Post-processing, lower quality to improve your frame rate. I'll try high for now. Let's see if this helps. So far, no difference in terms of visuals, but hopefully the video rendering is a little bit better for stream. Man, climbing this mountain reminds me of Fatal Frame, except daytime. Playing Made in a Black Water was just like everything was just so dark. Alright, yeah, hopefully this helps a little bit. I don't know if it would still lag or not. We got over here. Oh, I thought that was a pumpkin loom. Okay. Tree bark. I feel like we need to follow that path. Oh, wow. I didn't know we were supposed to come over here. Look what we found.
Is this a letter?
In a tin can? What does it say?
23rd of May 1919.
1919?
My sweet little Elfins. I arrived on the island of Big Rogue 5 days ago. It's a lonely place, with bluffs along the sea. And it does feel a bit like your old father, faded and worn. I had no intention of remaining here. Figured I'd pass through and set out once again, but then I met the boy. He is alone, with no one else to talk to. And I can't quite put my finger on it, but there is something about him. Once I've figured out how I can help him, then, my dear sweets, I will hurry home. Keep the lamps lit, so I can find you. Soon we'll be together again. Your loving father.
Elfins. His children.
Why wasn't he with them?
The point is, why didn't he send the letter?
Let me see if I can adjust some more settings. And I feel like I would have to play in windowed mode. Let's see if it so you can select windowed mode real quick. Then so you can get this one in view. Got no. Why it's not letting me select guts? Capture, yep. Huh. It's weird. It's not letting me select. Huh. Okay. How about this one? Steam game. It's weird. It's weird, it doesn't let me Oh, there we go. What? That was so weird. I think I have to like actually click on the window until it can pick it up. Okay, let's see if that would help alleviate the lag a little bit. Hopefully it does. Okay. Let's go back. Still a little bit laggy.
Josh.
Yes?
Oh, no, sorry. I was just saying your name. Out loud.
Why?
To see if I sound like a crazy person.
You think I'm crazy?
You don't think I'm crazy, do you?
Of course I don't.
Oh, okay. Good.
Hmm. And it's a little bit choppy. It's still very choppy. Seeing a lot of reds too. Like some parts would be smooth, and then like it goes back to being choppy again. So I don't know if I should continue to broadcast over on Trovo. I feel like I need to yeah, drop the Trovo one just to see if it would help smooth it out. All right, well, it's been almost about an hour. I think Trovo is gonna get the drop. So folks don't know where Trovo, you might want to. I mean, I'll probably go for like another hour, possibly. So if you want to see the rest of this session, you might want to head over to the other sites. Links are in the description. So, but I'll probably have to come back to this like maybe another time, maybe next week or something, and you know, play the rest of the game. All right, so I'm gonna end Trovo for now. Hopefully that helps. I think next time I run this game, I'll probably have to maybe decrease the video bitrate a little more. It seems like around like 1700 kilos would be like the ideal bitrate for this resolution if I plan to go the route that I'm broadcasting at. Holmeswood Cottage. Let's check out this cottage here. Cookbook.
I love this. So dedicated.
He must have been an excellent cook.
Alright. Very green. Alright. Looks like another recipe book.
Addressed to Terence.
Then this was his home.
Oh, the 6th of May. What was it, 1880? It's a nice date. I like that date. Sweet Lucy. Terence. Beatrice. Alright. I won't read the entire thing, but... Oh.
I'm sure I could make a mean pizza in here.
Oh,
Oh, I miss pizza.
totally.
What's pizza?
Don't
What's
worry about
pizza? What? How old is this ghost? He's got to be like 100 years old. Yeah, this game seems nice so far. I know that I think it was created by like one guy. I think it might be a one-man production.
Look at these shells.
There's so many.
And then, you know, he would have like folks that would voice the characters and stuff.
Boats. All boats.
More boats. I just wish the cursor would be a little bit faster. Like even though I pushed it all the way to max, it's still pretty slow. I guess for an adventure game it makes sense, but then like I'm so used to like first-person shooters that you know, playing this game is like, what? How come the cursor is like so slow? Yeah, it's like it's similar to Myst. Myst would pave the way for a lot of these exploration games like this. Although Myst is more like puzzle solving, you know, walking around the island and trying to solve puzzles. But you don't actually freely roam the island like this. You would have to like navigate page to page, you know, section of the island to another section of the island by clicking. That's how they had the original Myst. But over the years, they've rebuilt Myst. Oh my gosh, it's an outhouse. Dare I not look in there? There could be like a key inside. If this was a horror game, kid you not, there would probably be a key in there, like hidden in there. like Silent Hill, you have to find like key inside a toilet or something. Because there would be a monster in there. I think in the school, there would be a monster in the toilet. Crawling at you. Alright, I think we gotta cross this bridge. Or somewhere over here, I think. Oh. The bridge is over there. Yeah, it's a really nice game. I really wish that the broadcasting would be a lot better. Even though the game plays perfectly, in my view, it's just the stream is just like really laggy. Maybe next time, once I figure out like the right video bitrate, I may just like start over from scratch again. But
Spending my days baking? I'd sign up for that.
You cook then?
Actually, no. I make brilliant scrambled eggs, though. Also, I was told.
By who?
My mom. When I was 12.
anyway, hold up, cookbook.
Anyway, we now know 2 people that lived here.
Yes, that's true. Carrie. And, Baker.
That's right. There's bound to be more cottages around here.
I mean, I think there's one down there, but like I don't know how to get there. Let me see. Try to sprint around a little bit. Oh. Let me go back because I saw there's like a bridge. I don't know how to get to that bridge. Oh, maybe it's over here. Okay, I see it now. Seagulls. I like how we can hear the floorboards, the footsteps.
Why did you leave? Do you mind me asking?
Didn't like my job. Wanted to change.
My life was a big lie, and I wanted to change that.
Change it how?
Follow my own path. I have no clue.
I'm following my own path. I don't care where it takes me, as long as it's somewhere over the horizon.
I don't think I've ever been past the horizon.
Over the rainbow.
Cordelia. I don't like that name.
Too bad they didn't put a fishing mini game in this. Yeah, who knows? It probably would be. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, if they had like a fishing game in this, that would be awesome. Oh, looks like it's another tape.
Another letter.
Why does he keep hiding them? He should have
Elfino.
sent them.
I know, right? Riley is right about that. Let's take a
15th
listen
of
here.
February 1921.
Oh, it's a letter. Okay.
My dear little Elfins, the more I learn about the Crown family, the more I realize what wolves they were. As I've mentioned, the Crowns owned this island back in its heyday, but they were a haughty bunch and they took much more than they gave. But as I write these words cursing the Crown family, I realize that perhaps I am no better. True, I never owned an island, but like the Crowns, I didn't value life as I should. I don't think man is made to recover from war. Once he has seen such horrors, how can he pretend they don't exist? I miss you all dearly, and hope to find my way home to you soon. Your father.
Something's not right. I can't figure him out.
He knew about the crowns.
Wolves. They're not so bad.
They are if you're a sheep.
Yep. When you hear a wolf, you gotta hide your sheep. Put them in a barn. I guess you gotta have like a sheepdog. Oh, here's a school. Oh, let's see what we can find here. Is that the teacher?
Cordelia Crown. Haven't seen her in a while. She was nobility, and a big deal right here.
And that must be where the money came from.
Aye, they owned the Rogue Islands.
Aye. Wow, no wood in the chimney. Wow, look at it. They even have like a plant here. Like, how decorative of them to even add that. Walking the rogues. Trekking society. Oh, nice. This is like a little guide for hikers. Nice. To learn about the all the paths that we can take on this island. Big Rogue, Little Rogue, and the Dark Road guide for hikers. Ooh, can't wait to check out that Dark Road area, or Dark Rogue. Happy trails. Alright. Oh, we can't take the book with us. Oh, another one over here. Book of the Sea. Patrick O'Connor. Oh, tentacles. Detailed introduction. Just have the text here. To seamanship and nautical knowledge that covers everything from typing or tying knots and mooring to charts with tidal streams and mathematical tables for astronavigation. Huh. Astronavigation. We just did the Switch Sports Astro set yesterday. Theory and illustrations are interspersed with fascinating stories of boatmen sailing the high seas. This book will bring the reader to recognize the craft and material needed for safe navigation for or of these great waters. Okay. Oh. Globe.
I'd love to see the world.
For Beatrice.
What's that engraving there?
For Beatrice.
This reminds me of a scene from the DuckTales movie. 1990, 1991. We used to watch it a lot as a kid. I think the genie, either the genie or one of the characters, would spin the globe. And the genie that they let free from the lamp, like he was locked in that lamp for like hundreds of years or whatever, and he doesn't know how the world is, or how you know, like, he never seen a globe before, so he's just playing and spinning with the globe, and then his finger gets stuck. I always find that amusing. But yeah, DuckTales the movie, 1990 or 91. I think it was from that movie. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, it's another part of the school.
It's locked. Where's the key?
I guess Riley really wants to see what's behind that. Oh. Beatrice.
Beatrice Parker. Headmistress, I guess?
And this must have been her office.
Yep. Wait, let's check the drawings. Let's see what we got so far. Halls of Ivy? Beatrice Parker was a school teacher. Beatrice. Something so lovely about that name. I wondered if I can learn more about her. Oh, there we go. The entrance. See, how do we know when, like, she's gonna have a drawing, you know? How do we know that there's a new drawing in the book? Look at it. And she draws so quickly, too. Oh. I can go for some of these here. I think we've caught up now. Letters. Tapes. It's only been one tape so far. Okay. I like how, like, there's a little bit of, like, overgrown. Like, the overgrownness of it is pretty nice. Like, seeing some of the plants, like, on the furniture and stuff. Chimney. The windows. Oh, bookend. Click and drag, rotate object. Oh, what? I found it right away.
And what do we have here?
Well, there you go. Very cool. I went straight for that. Once I saw that shelf, I went straight for that. Never mind the books here, but I just went straight for that part. Because I feel like some of these, like, everyone would have, like, their own sort of, like, bookend, sort of, like, ornament. Or however they, you know, they call these things. But yeah, I just went straight for that. Legends of the Will-O-Wisp. Ooh. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing some of these wisps in the woods. Mysteries of the Rogues. Bogs, moors of beautiful countryside. Fear not, these fantastic creatures are benevolent and capricious in nature. At least they are when they're when spotted during daylight hours. Once the sun has set and sky has darkened, beware. The will-o-wisp may turn to more devilish pursuits. Oh boy. Kind of like those wisps in that was fighting in Monster Hunter. Alright. Get a little excerpt on the will-o-wisps. Wait. Is there anything else? Oh, what? She's already drawn. She's already drawn the will-o-wisps. This is like a great, like, Inktober drawing already. Man, I know Inktober is going to be starting next weekend. I think on Saturday, which is October 1st. I have to take a look at the list of prompts again. See if I can actually participate this year. But we'll see. It's like multiple, like, Inktobers. I think at least one other Inktober that I want to participate in. And I'm not sure if I can keep up with all the Inktobers. So I may have to end up doing like some simple drawings rather than more detailed ones.
Yeah, that's them, all right.
Ooh, lockpicker.
Cordelia Crine. And Nora Crine.
I have a friend named Nora. Horses for sale. Rogues Gazette. Alright, page 2. Music festival. Horses for sale. So whenever that icon pops up, I think that's when I should probably look into the journal. Okay, Crown family. Got it. I think we're all set here. Check behind and around. I think this school was on this side, right? Yep. Oh. It was through the door. Oh, I see. That's where. Oh, what? Make a sketch? Interesting. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was a gate over there. Oh, what is that over there? Okay, I'm gonna have to go over there too. There's a sketch of the school. Got some kids. She's got the gate. Man. Alright, let's go check that area. Our character cannot jump. Okay, so it's just like lantern posts. There's the gate. It's locked, can't get through. Could probably climb over it. I think realistically I would just like go up here and just like go over, jump over it. Alright, let's go that way. Nope. It almost looks like a face. You can see the eye, 2 eyes, and then there's like a nose and mouth. Imagine if this whole entire
Did you go
island.
to school there?
I can read and write, but I didn't learn it at the school. I vaguely remember a village, an open fire, the smell of beer, and a man's voice teaching me how to read from a really thick book.
What book?
About some fellow in the desert.
With burning bushes and the lot. Oh God, what's that?
What?
That!
The wisps. Whoa. Oh man, I can't get over. I can't wait to get over there. I think what I should have done.
Waiting for? I need to see what that is.
I think what I should have done was waited first. So when it comes to like these exploration games, you kind of like if there's a conversation going between the characters, I think it's probably best to like stay still first before we head forward, or else it's gonna trigger like a cinematic, or you know, in this case here, like a will-o-wisp just activating. I also want to take a look this way and see what's. Okay, so there's a graveyard down there. Well, it's even more clearer than like the other parts of the island. And there's like a little beach over there on that end. A cool looking rock. I think we'll probably make it down there. Explore that area. I don't know if they did it on purpose, like how they direct it, but we're about to get the title of that book, I think. Or I think Josh was describing the book a little more before the cinematic started. Oh, we're about to encounter our first wisp.
Hello. Oh God. This is going to sound silly, but my friend, he,
You can't be.
I'm sorry.
Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't mean to be here.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. No, don't go!
Whoa.
Well, that was rude. Who was that?
Was that a ghost?
Is that a tinge of fear?
Is that a tinge of fear I detect there.
Well, I've never seen a ghost before.
You are a ghost.
Well, I can't see me, can I?
Honestly.
The dialogue. You know, that makes sense. The way he said that reminds me of a certain someone. Why is she act so weird?
She seemed upset. Did I scare her?
Well, you are very scary.
Don't be daft.
See? Very scary.
I still think she was rude.
You should find her. Talk to her again.
Well, I wonder if let me see if Riley actually drew any of that. Nope, not yet. You know, I wonder if the controller would be a little bit faster to turn. You could try it next time.
Oh
Oh.
my god, Josh. I'm so jealous. Is this where you've been hanging around?
Well, it's an island. 3, actually. So, plenty of beaches to go around.
Well, I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
Sure, it's beautiful.
Descendant. You seem to have no idea.
You sound like you don't know a good thing when you see it.
Oh, I've seen it plenty of times.
It's breathtaking, wondrous, awe-inspiring, monumental.
You like words?
I love words.
Yeah, this place is awesome. Yep, here's our sketch. Oh, can we go in there? I feel like we could. Oh, that's the spot that we were just standing at. Where Josh asked if I was gonna jump. Actually, I think we'd still be able to survive. Unless the water's really shallowy. I don't think it's really that shallow. Yeah, looks like it'd be deep enough to, you know, for us to survive, I think. It'll be a hard hit, though, into the water, but... let me see. Inventory is I. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah. Very Inktober stuff. Or Inktober style.
Back at the school, you said you wanted to travel. And you sounded sad.
Oh, it's silly, really.
I love silly.
I used to think I was going to dance around the world. On every continent. In every country. I'd go and hug the land wherever I wanted to go. And dance in honor of it.
I think that's cute. You don't think that anymore?
I'm all grown up now, Josh. Of course I don't.
Of course I don't.
Why? This house. It means something.
Oh,
Ethel.
I don't think we were supposed to enter the house yet.
Your family to the fever.
The tricks life plays on us. I'm sorry.
Huh. And I thought the convo was gonna go a little further. Oh, there's a doll.
Ugh. This is the freakiest doll I've ever seen.
Have a little respect. That is a beautiful doll.
Yeah, it's pretty well made. Not bad, but I mean they could change the face a little bit, but I mean, to be able to make a doll like this, it's pretty good. What's it say? It says, what, Tammy? Fanny. Oh boy. Someone's name is Fanny. Fanny with 2 N's, by the way. Another ball? Rugby?
Is this actually a football? It looks ancient.
Whoa. You know what this reminds me of? Light of the Navigator. Like these patterns right here. I guess also like maybe a basketball. With the way it's sewn. But I think the spaceship in Flight of the Navigator has these sort of shapes as well. I think I drew that for one of the Inktober's 2018, I think. Oh, a violin. A fiddle.
I remember those Sundays in the summer. Music drifting on the air, blended with children's laughter.
Broken string. There's like 4 strings. Cradle. Fiddle in a cradle. What's that old nursery rhyme? It's also a chest. Ooh. Fairies of Fire by Hannah Little. Little. Pegasus Unicorn. Let's read this. Hannah Little. Once upon a time there was a fairy that lived on an island. Her wings were made of fire, and they were so bright everyone could see them. One night a girl catched the fairy and put her in a jar, because in the night it got dark on the island. The fairy cried a lot, and the tears filled the jar, so she was swimming in her tears. A few misspelled words, but I think for a girl that wrote this, it definitely makes sense. Alright. Reminds me of the Fire Princess from Adventure Time. Alright. Let's see if there's a drawing of this cradle or something. Louisa? Oh! Wait, how did she draw this family already? Never been one to believe in magic until now. Maybe fairies really could exist on these islands. Alright. Oh, another one over here. Henry, huh? This letter. Dear Pixie, I'm so happy that you teach me to read and write. I'm writing a book. It's a lot of fun. I love stories. Read it to Fanny and Louisa. I am a teacher now. 2. I teach a father to write his name. He is really good. Thank you, Hannah. Very nice. The little drawing there reminds me of my friend. The way my friend would draw. Sort of similar style of portrait. Man, the cursor on this is like it's still very like it's not as fast as I wanted it to be. Like I have to like shift my mouse like across way more than I used to. Some more houses.
Incredible.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
How you handle this whole situation, it's pretty amazing.
I should be afraid, I guess. But I'm not.
Your magnetic voice, oh boy, now.
I guess I don't truly believe it's real yet. All of this. You.
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I fell off my dinosaur.
Did you just make a joke? Terrible joke at that. This is hard. You try exploring an island with a roomie that won't shut up for a second.
Actually, and it's not even my room. You call all the shots, I just have to shut up and sit it out?
Yes! Sorry. I realize it's not easy for either of us.
Oh. Let's walk into the waters? What? Oh, we can't really go far though, but we can definitely go into the water. Okay. Look at this place. This is like it's almost as if it's like a 3D Stardew Valley or something. We're about to meet up with that writer that lives on the island or at the beach. Forgot his name. Like Edward or something like that. I think it starts with an E. Oh, don't mind that car sound. There are no cars on this island.
It still amazes me. So many gorgeous little things that have been left here.
You should take whatever you like. Nobody's gonna need it anytime soon.
I can't do that. Those things have been here for so many years. Decades even. It's not mine to take.
Maybe you're meant to find them. Maybe the rogues want you here.
Let's see. Sent that storm?
That would explain why I enjoy this place so much.
Don't forget the amiable company of yours truly.
I swear to God, sometimes you sound like you popped out of a Jane Austen novel. That cottage. It was extremely well preserved. It must have been at least 19th century.
See? Rogues were waiting for you.
Still, I'm not taking anything from here. It just feels wrong.
Oh. A garden? I feel like this.
From the school up on the hill, yes?
That was her space, right?
If you mean her office, then I guess so.
It wasn't just her office or her classroom. It meant something to her.
Her place to redraw?
Like a place to redraw?
A sheltered place.
To safeguard the things that matter to her. I can see that.
I'd like to know more about her.
There's a well. Oh, I'm thinking to like rewatch the Ring series, the Ring films. I think probably both the original and then the remake. Still have them on a entire DVD collection, and also Blu-ray.
I keep thinking about Cordelia Crown.
Cordelia.
What about her?
She was this older woman with a lot of money.
Do you want that money?
Did you want that money?
Of course not.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Then why ask if you know the answer already?
I don't know anything about you. You two may have history.
God, no. She was horrible.
Well, you could have had horrible history. That sounds like a children's book.
What kind of sick-ass books did you read?
Nothing else here? I live right by the pond. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
What did you do out here for fun? Not that this isn't a fun place. You're smiling.
I think I am. But how could you possibly...
I can sense it.
I can sense it. Not that I'm a, witch or anything.
Huh?
But, whatever.
Don't be uncomfortable. I'm glad you felt me smiling. I wish I could see your smile.
Wait. Is he not able to see?
This is recent. You think there's a shepherd around still?
These sheep don't need a shepherd. It's a breed that doesn't even need to be shaven.
From looking at the bones?
And you know this from looking at the bones?
I know this because that's what the farmers used to keep around here. I was there.
Oh, right.
Well, I don't think we can pick these up though. Huh. I feel like the game would automatically select the options for us. Maybe not automatically select, but like the dialogue would just continue. So we don't necessarily have to select it, unless there'll be some moments in the game where we have to. Okay, I think this is where I came from. Let's go check out that. Oh,
Wait. Do you hear that?
No, what?
Oh, there's a can over there.
Why can't you hear it?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
No, can't step into the water here. But there's a can.
Here's another one.
Wow,
Let's play it. I like listening to her voice.
Reminds me of Wild Stallions from Bill and Ted. These are random?
Hiya, diary. I like sitting here. Reminds me of when I was a girl. You see, there were horses here. You can still see their pen and their stables. Secretly, I like to name them and imagine what it must have been like to ride them on that beach there. There would have been a Black Beauty, of course. God, I love horses. They're so wild and free. And when I was riding them as a girl, I felt the same. Wild and free. The wind blowing back my hair, the thundering hooves. Why did that feeling ever stop? And why did I think I'd find it here? The horses are long dead. And I'm trapped. On this island. In my head. With him.
I remember those horses. And the Evanstons. We leased a horse from them whenever we had a cargo that needed to go over the hill.
We?
The Islanders.
Another outhouse. Let's see if she's drawn anything. Oh! The Henry one. Just a letter. Let's check this area first. Oh. Yeah, I feel like this is where we're supposed to go. We follow the voices, but I want to check that other side too. I want to clear every area. There's another part over there that I haven't checked out yet, I think. Would be cool if we can climb up this tree part. We can't jump. And then make our way over here or something. Can we get past under here? No. Game won't allow us. Alright. Another outhouse. Oh, looks like we can walk right through or something. Oh! Let's check that little tower. Evanston's farm. I feel like we should have gone here first. Yeah, I feel like this is like a exploration slash walking sim. There's a sketch. What part are we sketching? Probably just this view, huh? Oh, horses. Sweet. Evanston? Nice. Oh, yeah. Because the horse would be, like, right there. In the stall. Huh. And there would be like fields and farms that we would pass by on the way to the mall. We would sometimes would see the horse. We would always be excited to see some of the horse just like out and running. Oh, look at this area. Reminds me of the lighthouse. like the film, The Lighthouse. Oh. Make a sketch of this building. All right. Let's see. Let's see how she draws this. Maybe it would be restored. Oh, nice. Look at that. Lighthouse is restored. And it's got horses. Sweet. Wow. That's the mind of the artist. I don't think we can go inside though. No. There's a door. I'm also reminded of that scene in It Follows, where the kids are hanging out at the beach, and then the invisible entity or ghost or whatever was trying to chase after one of them, and one of the kids just went inside. I don't know if it was a lighthouse or some sort of building like this. So seeing this part here just reminds me of it for some reason. The film It Follows. Pretty good spooker. I think it's currently on Netflix. I also own it on Blu-ray. Not DVD, but Blu-ray. That one stars, what's her name? Mia. I only remember her first name. Like Mia Malkov or something like that. I forgot her last name. She's pretty good. I think it was one of her first, like her debut or something like that. One of her first films, I want to say. I think I mentioned that she was also in Watcher. Not The Watcher, but like this other horror film called Watcher, which you can find on Shudder. I watched that one recently. And yeah, it's got that the Rear Window sort of vibe, that Hitchcock Rear Window. It's like Rear Window slash Lost in Translation sort of vibe. Oh, hear the laughter. Oh, footsteps.
What's that?
Well, this is not family friendly after all. I thought it would be. Spooky time. I'm just gonna follow
Come on,
footsteps.
honey. I want to drink this tea while it's still hot.
Mom, did you know that Rebecca from the grocery store has seen a will-o-wisp?
Has she?
Have you ever seen one?
No. Cheese or haddock sandwich?
Cheese, please. Just maybe Daddy's turn into one. A will-o-wisp, I mean.
Now you know that's not true. Daddy left. I know it's hard, but we have to accept
Just
it.
maybe is all. I asked Miss Jessup about will-o-wisps, but she said they're poppycock. She said there are no such things as ghosts who drift along the marshes. And the sooner I let go of such romantic notions, the better.
Oh, well, she might be right about that one.
Ooh,
Riley! Riley! Are you okay?
what?
What the hell just happened?
I'm not sure.
Is there a sketch? Oh, nice. She got the sketch down. Teddy bear picnic. Sweet. Oh man.
I mean, you saw it too, right?
I did.
What was that? Was it real?
Was it real?
I've never seen anything like it. I do remember that little girl, though. Pixie.
Pixie.
Always running around the islands looking for adventures. Discovering new clues to grand mysteries. Her words, not mine.
Grand mysteries. Wait. Okay, so, oh. I guess this place ends here. No. No other clue behind. guess we go back down. Yeah, I thought there would be like a cave or something over here that we could enter. Nice area though to have like a picnic. Oh. Were we up there before? I mean, there's a bridge. Oh. Man, this place looks nice. So much to explore, man. As you can walk. Nope, can't go. Well, you gotta go around. Oh, I was hoping to find like another tape in the log here. Billamere.
Little girl. Her dad abandoned her.
Hmm.
You saw that, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I wish my dad had left.
Tell me about your dad.
He was a brute.
How so?
I don't remember much. Just as vile. He was horrible.
Hmm. Like looking around, thinking that there would be like an item hidden. It's not like Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame would have like items like maybe like an herbal can back here or something. A roll of film in that corner, preparing for that next ghost to appear. Then I have to take care of that ghost. Put it out of his misery. Then there would be a ghost arm like pop out of here as I try to reach for an item. That's how Fatal Frame is like. Man, I really hope that the fourth game that they're re-releasing next year would do well. It seems like the fifth one did pretty well. Let's check out this little Memorial Sacred.
There was an epidemic.
Epidemic.
That's what killed Ethel's entire family.
Must have been a nightmare.
Hey there, JT. Josh, I don't know how long you've been watching, but the ghost that is right beside us, that is on his journey with us, his name is also Josh. It's as if you're in this game spiritually. Also, it make it a little laggy because I'm trying to, you know, broadcast to like multiple sites at once. But yeah, I'll probably keep this one short tonight though. I may or may not want to replay it next time I put this. Because I feel like I should probably reduce the video bitrate to get it running a little bit smoother. Okay, time for Riley to make another sketch. Take a look at this church. I think this is church or chapel. So many dead. I really do not like graveyards. Okay. Oh. She even added like a group of people. Need to investigate.
We need to investigate this.
You're a detective, now.
Oh, stop it.
Oh.
You know, the names, the dates. We should take a look.
Here lies Father Thomas, shepherd for us, sea folk.
Archie, that sounds so sweet.
I have left the troubled ocean.
That doesn't sound so sweet.
And I'll lay down to sleep. Oh. Let's see if this one's clickable. Nope. The cursor doesn't even appear. Oh, I like that little statue. Oh, and Evanston here. He was a fool, but Francis loved him. Oh, here's Nora.
Nora Crown.
Doesn't that sound vaguely familiar to you?
It does. Her name was in that newspaper article we found back at the school.
Nora Crown. So you can find that that letter. Was it one of these? Here's the wisp. Yeah, I think it was. I knew I saw that name somewhere. Like somewhere in one of these houses, I think. Like somewhere around here. Henry. I don't know if there's any of these letters though.
1921. My dear little Elfins. The more I learn about the Crown family, the more I realize what wolves they were. As I've mentioned, the Crowns owned this island back in its heyday. But they were a haughty bunch and they took much more than they gave. But as I write these words cursing the Crown family, I realize that perhaps I am no better. True, I never owned an island, but like the Crowns, I didn't value life as I should. I don't think man is made to recover from war. Once he has seen such horrors, how can he pretend they don't exist? I miss you all dearly, and hope to find my way home to you soon. Your father. 23rd of May 1919. My sweet little Elfins. I arrived on the island of Big...
I probably won't go through each of them though. Man, I thought I had a Nora one. I forgot what it was about. Alright.
Cordelia Crown. We know all about her.
Cordelia. Oh,
Callum Compton.
Look at the date. 18th of June, 1833.
Same as Cordelia Crown. You think there's a connection?
It's possible.
alright. Get some new images. Compton. I think there might be one more that we gotta collect. No. It's like standing on these. Cordelia Crown. Oh, there we go. Beatrice.
Oh, shit. It's Beatrice Parker from the school. That's so sad.
She was one who followed dreams, ships, and stars. Oh. Okay. Let me see if that was added. There we go. Okay, there's still one more missing somewhere. Oh, here we go. Lewis.
Scruff.
Died in 1944. That's late.
Oh. Third one there. Oh, there's that part of the island that I wanted to check out. Hold up. Let's go back. If there's any more headstones I gotta check out.
Dylan Sprouse.
A constable. Didn't know the islands had a police force.
Neither did I.
A different colored one. Check this one here. Little? Oh, there's that little girl. What?
Softly at night, the stars are shining on you.
Ethel. She lived so much longer than her family.
Huh.
She was so strong. I don't know how she managed.
And she was the one that drew the fairy tale book, or the fire fairy.
Look, it's Terence, the baker. He never left.
The baker that never left. Oh boy. It looks like there's gonna be another one over here. Okay. Oh, is that one back there? See that? Jefferson Bill.
Oh, I remember him. Bad news, that guy.
How so?
Smuggler, I think.
Cast a cold eye on life, on death, horsemen pass by. There we go, we got the final piece. Tedious Cook. Alright, so I think that's all of it, right? Let's check out the inside. Oh, can.
I'm such a silly goose sometimes. Thought the evil spirit wouldn't follow me into a church. Shut up! Maybe I've seen too many movies. God, if you're listening, this spirit is evil. Hear me? Evil. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear him all the time. Sometimes I wish I had gone back with the others. At least I could have talked to a psychiatrist or something. Now it's just me and him. Stop! These people you talk about, they've been dead for so long. Why does it matter? I don't understand any of it. I don't care about Cordelia Crown or why she thought she needed to confess. I want a bit of peace in my head. Yes, you gave me Seabrook, but you want me to stay on that beach forever. But why? Yes, I'm listening. Father Thomas, yes. He's the one that taught you to read, I remember. So he was here when it all happened.
Was she talking to you?
Not as far as I know.
Father Thomas.
You think he knew me?
Maybe he taught you how to read.
Notebook.
This is about Beatrice. From the school. A cornerstone of this community.
(1846) Mass preparation. In Mass, I must remember to announce the church picnic next week. And most importantly, I must especially remember to announce the opening of Cordelia Crown Elementary School. We'll talk to the organist about arranging for the children to sing along in Miss Beatrice Parker's honor. Miss Parker has been such service to our community. To think without Miss Beatrice Parker, so many of our children would be unable to read and write. Now we have our own school, and she can teach them all. Such a blessing. Wait, was there a drawing attached to that? Oh, it's just a note. Remarkable lady, adored by many, she had purpose. Wish I'd known her. Yeah, it's official, I'm losing it. When you start writing crap like this, you need a break, Riley. Alright. Candles, notebook.
Who's it from?
Pixie.
The
Pixie.
little girl?
I guess she grew up.
Your dearest daughter, Pixie. Dear beloved friends, dearly beloved friends. Forever I will remember my mother as a young woman standing on the edge of the cliffs, her steely gaze set on the sea, watching for my father's return. And with great heartache, she had to give up waiting. But she never lost her love for our islands. My family is tied to this place for eternity. You may remember my mother Nora as the one you could always count on to care for your children, to wipe a fevered brow, to read your letter. She was as good as and as kind as the day is long. I cannot express the depths of my loss, just as my mother would never heal from the loss of my father. I too now possess a permanent hole in my heart. Dearest mother, I hope you have found the peace I know you never found in this life. And I hope you are looking down and smiling upon your beloved islands. I will love you always. Your dearest daughter, Pixie. It reminds me of the way she describes the scene, like how Nora is like on the cliffs and stuff. Sort of reminds me of a scene from The Ring, where the mother is on those cliffs in that videotape that Samira Morgan creates in The Ring.
Father Thomas.
Been on rogues nearly all my life, and never have I seen the pews so empty. Alas, the grain prices have driven so many families from the island. A few hardy souls remain. I will continue to offer them respite from their struggles every Sunday. The church and I will continue to be a sanctuary for whomever is left. Father Thomas. February 16th, 1873. Funny that, like, I'm playing this game on a Sunday, and we're just in this church just hanging out and searching for clues and reading all these notes.
Cordelia Crown.
Died in 1833.
We already knew that.
'Tis hard to break the tender cord when love has bound the heart. 'Tis hard, so hard to speak the words. We must forever part. Dearest beloved, dearest loved one, we must lay thee in a peaceful grave's embrace, but thy memory will be cherished till we see thy heavenly face. 51 years. What? Was that a drawing? Okay, just added more notes. I know of her holes in your heart when I lost my mum. Didn't know how I'd carry on. I miss you every day, Mum. Take me home. Huh. Must be Pixie that wrote that, maybe? Billamir. Cordelia. Probably not Pixie, probably someone else, I think. Another notebook.
Cordelia Crown. Oh,
What? What does it say? Did she come to the priest?
shh. Trying to read, Josh.
Huh. Hold up, let me see something real quick. Like how she's like trying to read, Josh. You hear that, Josh? To my utter disbelief, Mrs. Cordelia Crown came to see me in the dead of night. As I awoke to a loud pounding on my door, there stood Mrs. Crown in quite a state. She demanded I listen to her confession and would hear nothing of my protestations about the lateness of the hour. The confession I was privy to was nothing short of remarkable. She could no longer carry the burden of the terrible secret, she said. But no gentle lady, as is Mrs. Crown, could ever have been responsible for any wrongdoing, much less the travesties of which she spoke. Alas, I fear she has succumbed to the fevers. I sincerely hope her deliriousness will disappear come morn. What act is so horrible you feel need to go confess in the middle of the night? Uncovering some mysteries here. What did she do? What'd you do, Beatrice? I think we check out that the end of this island here. Well, that'll probably go for like maybe another half hour.
I'm glad we're out of there.
You don't like churches?
I don't like graveyards, especially. Did you go to church?
It was never about going to church. More about a sense of community. Everybody was always there. Even Cordelia Crown and her daughter Nora.
Did you ever meet Nora?
Probably. But I can't be sure.
Are you ever sure about anything?
Are you frowning?
No, I'm not frowning.
I can't tell if you're annoyed. I can't see your face.
I'm not annoyed. It's my head. You're talking at full volume here, and I can't turn you off.
Huh?
And don't say you're sorry.
Well, I mean, that's a sign right there. See, I wanted to see this area. Looked pretty cool. I think the spot that we were at, we were up all on top of that mountain, the little mountain there. No, I don't think we can climb this part. I think IRL, if there's like an arch rock like this, I would definitely climb up. And then maybe try to jump across to land on this one here. Nope, can't go any further. And no jumping in this game. It's not an action game or anything, but it would be nice to add it. Probably the fun of the exploration. Adding fun to the exploration, I think. The best we can do is just sprint. The sprint is not really that fast either.
They say that when you're still and you listen, you can hear your soul.
They do?
They do. Josh, are you my soul
What?
talking to me?
You don't think I'm real?
No evidence of you in Dark Shadow.
We've found no evidence of your existence here.
But I know things. Things you don't.
You're probably right.
And I'll try harder to remember things.
That's sweet. Thank you.
I want to go up there, but I think I gotta go around. This part here reminds me of like a part where I left off in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I was catching a whole lot of like beach Pokemon, like seaside. I think there was a Pine Water Bay. It was like a, what's that Pokemon? I forgot his name already. It starts with like a G sound. The one that evolves from a Magikarp. And there were also a lot of Magikarps around that area. Alright, should probably explore this ship. Ooh, can we draw this? Abandoned ship. Let's see if Riley would restore this. There we go. Simple ship drawing. Very nice. Ghost ship. No, can't get up on there. Wonder if we can actually go in there. Let's find out. Oh, a sketch. There's some words up there. Nope, bunk beds. Let's check these out. George Torres, Lee Paxton, James Brown, Robert Brown. Okay. Lanterns. Probably use those lanterns for nighttime. Oh, a photo.
Soldiers. Maybe the skipper was one of them.
I don't know. Not many islanders went to the First War.
Maybe he wasn't from the islands.
(1913) Perry Doyle Langdon. Oh, the box.
He was a soldier.
Lewis Doyle.
Naval Forces Certification of Identification Certificate. Born 1813, April 13th, or 1893. December 15th, 1913, approved. Alright. It's a badge,
He went
medal.
to war.
The First War.
The horror he must have seen.
No. The sketch all zoomed up. A hero. What comes back when you give? What did life bring him? Soldier in the First War. That's a long time ago. Alright. Oh, more photos here.
I remember that one lad. This picture's from the Second War.
So this Lewis Doyle was involved in both wars.
Lewis Doyle. Alright, I think we got everything here.
Whoever owned that boat had military history, that's for sure.
I wonder, though.
Where did he go to war? About that medal.
Why did he go to war?
People generally didn't have a choice. They were drafted. And sometimes fighting a war seemed a better prospect than starving to death.
It's awful.
Hmm.
Did you see those names on the wall?
Yeah, I think they were soldiers. I used to know it, Joseph. I'm sure of that.
Did he go to war?
I think so. Maybe even on that boat.
Maybe the skipper took them.
Scruff! That's right! That's what we called him.
You know this man.
Perfectly. I even remember his face, his voice, his humming, his tobacco.
Why'd you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me before?
I only just remembered.
What was he like?
Warm, helpful, caring, always talking.
Let's check out this hill. House on the hill. And I don't know what's gonna happen over there, but we'll find out. Man, even this part here reminds me of that part in
Josh, it's happening again.
Pokemon Legends. Uh-oh, footsteps. Leading into the house.
You never sent them.
They're meant to live here with me, not go out into the world.
Letters are meant to be read.
Maybe, my boy. And then again, maybe letters are just meant to be written. Huh?
I don't understand.
My girls, they're happier without me. No. They have lives, loves. I'm a sad old man who's seen more death than I care to share. And these hands, I killed with them. Can't wash that war away, no matter how many years at sea.
But those hands, they've also healed.
Healing doesn't make up for the taking of a life. There's no return from that.
Why write it all then?
I love my daughters. Think about them all the time. And I suppose I want to remind them and myself of all the good parts. There's no sense to it. But it works for me. They have a new family now, and I have you, no? Lord knows you need someone to take care of you. Let's go find a spot for this one, my boy.
What about three sisters?
3 sisters. Yes, that works beautifully.
Scruff. That was Scruff. Exactly like I remember him.
I didn't see you. You weren't there.
I was already dead.
You were in his head too.
Ooh. Character that Josh knows. Got a wheelchair or what are these things called again? Rocking chair? Yeah. Alright, let's make a sketch. Okay, looks like it's half the drawing. There's a letter.
26th of September 1939. My sweets, as you've probably heard, war has struck again. We humans never seem to learn from our mistakes. During the First War, I was a medic, and my mission was to save the boys. But there were so many I couldn't help. Sometimes I had to make a choice over who should live and who should die. I essentially killed one to save another. The smell of death, the bodies, the blood, the screams of agony. They never let you go. I wish I could imprint all that upon these young boys who are enlisting. Their lives are never going to be the same. I cannot make them see. Instead, they're filled with excitement for the adventures they believe are ahead. I know no way to help, so I take them. My boat and I deliver them to the front line. My friend Carrie told me the myth of Carol, the ferryman to the river Styx. I feel like I too am delivering these boys to the underworld. All I can offer is a safe passage, but I cannot save them. In these dark days, I don't know if I can save Josh either. My head is a swirl, and I'm no closer to having an answer. That boy is my heart, and I have to help him. I'm so sorry to have written such a grim letter. I only make it through these times knowing you are in the world, your loving father.
Ready or not, he could have ended this.
He didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. He should have faced his kids,
Oh.
shared his sorrow.
Oh man. Alright, let's check out the photos.
Do you see that date?
June 18th?
I'm sure I've seen it before.
Compton. Compton at 35? Holy moly, that's young. Residents of Rogue Island mourn the passing of Mr. Colin Compton, who died today due to the lodge fire. Mr. Colin Compton was born on Dark Rogue Island and remained there all his life. Mr. Compton was survived by his niece, Pixie. A memorial service will be held at the church on Sunday, 23rd of June. Here's a
Why did you think
photograph.
that place was so important? What happened there?
Stillwater Cove. Huh. Will there be a cove soon?
A receipt for bottles.
That name Compton. We've seen it before.
In the graveyard.
Yeah.
Callum Compton.
Yep. I definitely remember seeing that name. Mr. Compton acknowledges the receipt of 12 bottles from Mr. Barlow on the 22nd of August 1819, whereupon the sale of said bottles, Mr. Compton will present Mr. Barlow with 10% of sale amount.
you know who this is?
Archibald O'Sullivan. We called him Archie.
Archie?
Gardener.
Nice.
At the lodge, I think.
Gardener at the lodge.
Murder.
A murder?
Violence.
Oh my
Black
God.
Bell murder.
Josh, look!
Hmm?
That's your name.
Was Josh murdered? Let's read this. September 13th, 1819. The Black Bell murder. Tragedy struck at the Black Bell Tavern late Tuesday night with George Smith. When George Smith was brutally stabbed by an unknown assailant. George, aged 32, was rumored to be involved in smuggling activities, and the Black Bell has often been thought to be the smuggling hub. I think we saw his gravestone, right? With the smuggler. Witnesses deny such claims. George was just drinking too much and yelling at someone. Then there was a knife, said Josh. Upon questioning, he added, "We could not see with whom George was fighting. The bell is not very well lit." Cullum, who had also been at the scene, added, The Black Bell may attract some unsavory folks, but most of us are upstanding members of our community. I'm sure this will not happen again, and I hope they find who did this soon. This proclamation was met by agreement from all Black Bell patrons, who then raised a glass to George. Constable Sprouse says he has no current leads and the investigation will continue. Check this little note.
That's not Scruff's handwriting.
Where'd you get these notes? Is this about you?
12th January 1821. It appears I was right, and he has been smuggling contraband into the islands. What's more, it seemed he has been doing this in the service of the crowns. Most islanders seem to know this as for a fact, and yet do not seem to mind in the least. Even Constable Wilford turns a blind eye. In fact, I've been told I had better quit my inquiries if I want to keep my job as a special constable, which puts me in an impossible situation. Check out that photo.
These are beautiful pictures, but why did he put them up here?
He must have found something there.
I feel like I've seen a tree.
Kerry was feeding him.
Let's say they
A
fed each
sauerkraut.
other. He'd go fishing or hunting boar.
Fishing. It's a good snack for fishing.
I know this picture. It was at that first cabin we found.
Carrie's, yes. That's her.
And that's Scruff.
Thick as thieves, those two.
It is these moments of joy that make life extraordinary. Love, Carrie.
He missed his girl so much.
Then why didn't he go home?
Alright, let's check to see if there's any new drawings. Okay, so these were added to the notes, I guess. Photographs. Alright. Ooh, bottle.
No label, no nothing. Was he making his own liquor?
No, they look older. At least 19th century.
Oh, tin
I
cans.
don't get why he buried his letters in these. His daughters probably thought he was dead.
And he liked it better like that.
Another
Never
letter?
finished this one. Must have died suddenly.
From a broken heart. Literally. His heart failed. Still, he refused to leave me.
I'm sorry.
Dearest Alice, Emily, and Jane. This was May 22nd, 1944. I saw a young porpoise today. He leaped through the waves with such joy, such freedom, and I thought of you, my daughters. And I remembered the days before I left. I remembered the joy of your tiny fingers wrapped around my own. And I remembered your wild curls flying as I chased you. I remembered your squeals of laughter, such laughter. Of course, you are now grown women. Maybe you even have children of your own. But for me, you remain those small girls with that same wild spirit, like that young porpoise dancing in the water. I saw a porpoise when I was out on a boat with my friend Josh. I've spoken of him in my other letters. We are sailing to the isle known as Dark Rogue. It is a beautiful and rugged place. I wish you could see it. Josh tells me it was a deadly place back in his day, yet they couldn't keep him away. Alright, I think that is everything. The letter, canister, you always have a choice. He chose not to go back to his daughters. He chose Josh instead. Oh boy. A lot of trouble with down at Black Bell. Callum, who is he? What was he doing at the Bell? Why was Josh there? Was he involved in the murder? Alright. How come this part's not filled yet? Alright. Yeah, I think that's everything. Nothing on the ceiling. Alright, let's head down and then we'll see what's past those rocks down there. But I feel like
Thing in there. It's as if he was conducting his own investigation.
make a
You mean
sketch.
I've been through this before?
I think Scruff was looking for you in the history of these islands, yeah.
Why am I still here then?
Maybe he died before he could finish it?
Hmm.
The pictures and the drawings. Do they mean anything to you?
What do you mean?
The drawing of that man. So much pain in his eyes. What's wrong with this place? Why are so many people so sad?
There's happy people. I'm happy.
Oh, there's a
They're
sketch.
dead.
They're all dead.
I know that.
Anyway, I don't know that man. Or why Scruff put him up there on his wall.
So, Scruff lived here mid-20th century. And he investigated your death.
My death. I don't like it when you say it out loud like that.
I know this isn't an easy topic for you. We have to think about what that means.
It means that not everything I remember happened when I was alive.
And that there may have been others that you could talk with.
We should find them.
But first, a sketch. There we go. Oh, there's a lady. Delivering bottles of milk, maybe? This must be where they must have hung out. Alright, so that cabin or lodge has been completed. But we gotta figure out this murder thing. I guess I'll get past these rocks and see what's beyond this area before I close out. I feel like we're like getting deep into this mystery. Deeper into this mystery. Checking each of the these logs here, make sure there's no cans, and sometimes they would hide them in there. Can we go on this? Nope. Ooh. Yeah, we also need to find that Black Bell area. It seems like maybe it's like a pub or something.
Josh?
Whoa. Linden Breeze.
I don't like it, but I'm actually glad I met you.
Oh, all right. I think you just made me blush.
Hmm. Oh, look at this place. Oh, there's that tree in the center. In that photograph. Let's check this area. Could it be? Kinda looks like it though.
Whose journal is this?
Beatrice?
Nora.
Oh, it's Nora's.
Pixie's mother.
Yeah, the woman from the picnic.
And from the eulogy in the priest's notebook. Remember?
Oh my gosh, a lot of text. Hold up, let me see. June 25th, 1833. How does one begin? We buried mother, column today. Heavy day with more loss than one could hold. And yet sun continues to shine. Despite being the month of June, I thought the Coleridge's words. Come, come thou, bleak December wind, and blow the dried leaves from the tree. That refrain repeated itself to the rhythm of my beating heart as we lay Cordelia crowned to rest. She and I had differences and our woes, but her love and devotion to Pixie were not to be denied. I held the girl close as she wept. So much loss in one so small, but we survive. It is all we know how to do. Of course, the question of why Cullum and my mother were together at the lodge remains. What business did they share? One may never know the truth, but certainly one can ruminate. Mysteries keep the dead from being dead. They remain alive as we desperately try to know their secrets. But I hear Pixie, and I must go confront my sweet girl, Nora. In loving remembrance of Cordelia Crown, died June 18th, 1833, age 51. Gone but never forgotten. 'Tis hard to break the tender cord when love has bound the heart. 'Tis hard, so hard to speak the words we must forever part. Dearest loved one, must lay thee in the peaceful grave's embrace, but thy memory will be cherished till we see thy heavenly face. I think they had this excerpt in one of the notes that we picked up earlier, I think in a church for Cordelia Crown, I think. Oh, I think that's like the card that was on that. Text that was on that card, I think.
Is that hair?
Yes. To remember the deceased.
Oh. Is that Nana or Nora? I think that's Nana. 1833.
So you'll always know where to find me.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say.
Huh. Pixie dust. Oh. Oh, there's a drawing.
Is she crying?
She
Oh.
looks sore, all right.
Maybe she's angry.
Look at the trees. Right. Toy chest. Is there something else that we gathered? Oh, there's a drawing here. Mother, a father, a crying child. Not your usual happy family portrait. Linden Breeze. Where to go next? That's one of the hardest things to decide, and sometimes you need direction. Find your way, pixie dust. Do people truly believe in fairy tales? Okay. think we got everything there. Junior
Mary.
box.
Always. My love.
That sounds nice. I'd like that. Always.
Reminds me of a song by BT.
Coleridge. His words get me every time.
I wandered lonely as a cloud.
That floats on high o'er vales and hills. That's Wordsworth.
I like him better.
Rhyme of the ancient mariner. There's a game called Rhyme too. Very it's like an indie game. Another indie game where it's like a adventure action platformer. Maybe more of an actioner. It's got like a very nautical theme to it. Alright, I think that is this building. But yeah, there's a song by BT. I think it's just called Always. I haven't heard that song for a long time. Emotional Technology, I think that's the album title.
Their daughter, Pixie.
It was their home.
What are you thinking?
It's so weird that you're in my head, but you can't know what I'm thinking.
You should be glad. So, what's on your mind?
The journal. Compass?
Why give somebody a compass as a present?
I think it's lovely, actually. That person wants Pixie to know she can always count on him.
Pixie dust.
It means magic, because pixies have dust to sprinkle over things.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I know Pixie does. I don't believe in magic.
I know what pixie dust is, Josh. I just don't buy it.
Huh.
You can never always count on somebody.
You can always count on me.
You're like a prisoner.
No, I can't.
You haven't even tried.
Oh.
Hang on.
Nora Crown. Wait, what?
Nora Crown.
Wait, what? Oh, it's just
She's
auto.
Pixie's mother. And Cordelia Crown is Nora's mother.
So Pixie,
She's
Granddaughter?
the granddaughter of Cordelia Crown.
Of
the girl's
course.
a crown.
Yeah, all the crowns. Alright, yeah. I don't know if I should go any further. Looks like we can climb these vines. Zelda style. Ooh. The Three Sisters. Man. Uh-oh. Another scene. Footsteps? Yep.
I love you, Tig. You know that. You and me, we're both fighters. So you're gonna have to be strong without me. You're gonna have to keep watch. Make sure no one enters this beach without me knowing about it, okay? Might be Daddy. And I might not be here. And I can't miss him. I can't not talk to him, or he might leave again. But if I tell him I love him, if I tell him I'm sorry, then he'll stay. I know he will. Okay, Tig? I'll be back before nightfall, so you're not alone. I know you're scared of the dark.
Where's Pixie? Alright, let's make a sketch. There's a can over there. Oh, a little treehouse. Another the drawing here. So I guess this is where she would hang out at. There's a map.
I used to draw maps like these, of imaginary worlds with fairies and mermaids.
Why did you stop?
I had to grow up.
Okay, so I see Black Bell. Is that Nana? I think that might be Nana. So I think we're at this part. And then I guess we'll have to like travel to the third island to find Black Bell. That's where the mystery is at. Is that a frog? So we explored this area. And then now we're over here. So I think this is a good spot to maybe rest for now. I'll check the clues and see what else we can pick up.
Backpack?
Shoulder bag, used specifically when hiking.
Looks like she did a lot of that.
Nothing in the bag? Outdoor gear. Toy. Tigger.
Josh, it's Tig.
She loved that stuffed animal so much.
I had a soft dog like that. I would hug it every night, needing its little head on my chest to fall asleep. I still have it on my boat.
Oh, binoculars.
What was she looking for?
Maybe Pixie saw the murder. I think Black Bell is farther down there. Oh, notes.
Oh, this is interesting.
She really did picture herself as a true detective.
Oh, there's a lot to read here. Alright. Let's go through these notes. September 14th, 1831. Went to Little Rogue again today. How I love walking along the shore. I found these perfect shells, but this time I was there on business. Interview with Mr. Cogswell. I wanted to talk to Mr. Cogswell alone, so he came to meet me at Little Rogue, near Land's End, where no one could see us. Promised not to tell Mother I came unsupervised. Notes taken during my conversation. According to Mr. Cogswell, my father loved the islands and my mother, but I am unsure if he is saying this just to make me feel better. He says he does not know why my father left, but he hints that maybe my father was involved in something he shouldn't have been. He refused to say more. I will need to investigate further. Maybe a trip to Dark Rogue? There are stories of old pirates and smuggler gangs. He also says my uncle knew my father far better than anyone. I don't understand why Uncle Cullum won't talk about my father then. Is he sad? Or does he know more than he likes to say? Tomorrow I am off to Dark Rogue. I don't care what Uncle Cullum says. If the Dark Rogue is no place for a lady, he should not have given me the pixel dust. I am a detective, and there has to be a clue there, so I must go. I only need to be sure nobody sees me set sail, or they'll tell Mom or Nana. Okay. Is anything else? This origami hanging? Let's see if there's any new drawings. She seemed determined, ready to go down the rabbit hole. Such bravery, I understand the beckoning of marshes and the beaches. But what was she hoping to find? Surely not her father? Such foolishness. I wonder, have these islands changed much since she drew this map? She didn't map out the Dark Rogue. Oh, there's more. I love you, Tig. Nothing will bring her down. I need a pair of these. I always feel like there's something I need to see. Something far in the distance, just out of reach. What was that girl looking for? Alright, oh, there's more.
Oh, I love this. I wish I had a necklace like that.
Maybe someday, when you're all grown up.
More added. Oh, there's a shadow there. Probably the father, maybe. Walk me to the sea. I want more. Tingle of the ridges. Pressing in my fingertips. Take me back to another time. Back to her, Mom. Walk me to the sea. I want more. Okay, yep. Same text. Alright, so I think that's everything inside that.
She's nothing like me.
Denial. Okay. Huh. I want to go a little further. Maybe to get to the top. Making sure we're not missing out on anything. I think there was a can over there, right? There's a can over there. I almost forgot to grab it. Yeah, there's a can over here. What's that lesson?
1st of July 1941. My sweet Elfins. Today I found a letter from a young girl called Pixie, whose father left the islands many years ago. She's filled with longing and searches for him continuously. How her story broke my heart. Have I caused you, my daughters, such immense sorrow? Am I the cause for tears? I too sailed away and left you behind. Know that leaving you was the hardest thing I've ever done. Know that my love for you is the one thing that keeps me strong. There's nothing I can say to make it right. I just hope you forgive me. And in truth, I hope you've forgotten me, so that I do not bring you such sorrow. Your loving father.
I
Oh,
don't
man.
believe this guy.
He's a man with regrets.
Unable to fix his mistakes.
Regretful
him?
man.
I get him.
Okay.
I just don't understand why she kept looking for her dad.
Because she believed in him. Isn't there anything you ever believed in? With your whole heart?
I believed in Santa Claus, but he never came after my mom died.
Man, that's pretty dark. Of course, I think the Dark Ridge, or Dark Rogue, should be the next area that we should be heading to. Alright. Not sure there's any other clues around here. We must traverse forward. Oh, wait, are those the gates that we saw earlier?
Oh my god,
Or
it's
was-
her!
Whoa.
Why are you here?
Well, hello to you too.
I saw you leaping about on the beach. Why?
The beautiful beaches.
Don't be dismissive of me.
I'm not. But if you ask me why I'm leaping about,
You don't carry any sleeping bags or bedrolls. You're not prepared for this. What are you plotting?
I see. You expect answers. Let me ask you a question instead. Why are you here?
I live here.
I get that. But why would you want to stay here?
I've climbed every cliff, camped on every bit of land that's not bog. I started that school, taught those children to read and write. This is where I belong. I live here.
You're Beatrice Parker.
That's right.
Then maybe you know this guy that I know.
Who's he?
The ghost, the invisible ghost?
An invisible ghost. I know it sounds crazy, saying it out loud like that.
Significantly.
Can you help me help him?
Let's see. Should I ask about Nora? Pixie?
I'd like to know about a girl named Pixie.
She's dead, honey.
I know that. It's about the Crown family. I want to know about them.
But if it's their home you're looking for, you should try the Lodge on Little Rogue.
Thank you.
One word of advice. Don't trust that ghost of yours. I used to know everybody here. And I've never heard of him. Goodbye.
Maybe. Oh wow, she just like disappeared in like a puff of smoke. I feel like maybe Josh is inside her head. Like maybe Josh is like a figment or like an imaginary friend of Riley. Also, this is the other side of that that school area. We were just on the other side of this fence, and now we're other side now. All right, yeah, we just went all the way around that island. Yeah, this way. So let's go a little further. I think
Well, at least this time she said
Oh.
goodbye.
She's not making much sense, is she?
Yeah, like, why shouldn't I trust you? I didn't even tell her your name. She can't know you.
She must really not like me.
Why is that? Did you do something to her?
pee in the
I believe
letterbox.
you're right.
Of course I don't. It's just that I don't know a whole lot about you.
You do?
I only know what you tell me. There's hardly anything about you on this island. Let's just keep going and see what's on Little Rogue. We have yet to find you.
Right, this was like the area that we started. This is like another section. Right. And this area looks like it's gonna be a lot to explore. Yeah. This little rogue. Oh, let's check this out real quick.
Callum Compton.
I remember him. He was up on Scruff's investigation wall.
Oh man, it's a lot of text.
More of these bottles.
Yep, more bottles.
We were all distilling it.
Liquor?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Oh. Okay. Wonder if this is where the like the smugglers would be
Is
doing their
this
business.
Archibald O'Sullivan, yeah. I didn't know he had a record.
He was a criminal.
I wouldn't say that.
Wait, was there more things to read there? Callum Compton. The answer was never at the bottom of the bottle, Archie. If you know people like you, alcohol is your true demon. What was so bad, so horrible, you couldn't make it go away? Good heart turned cold as ice. Oh, interesting. They're like a European cop hat. Policia. Oh, they even got the thingy. What are the handcuffs? You can use this to whack people with. Nice image of the island.
Josh, look. Pages have been torn out.
Scruff.
Yeah. This is where we got those notes from.
From Constable Sprouse.
1818, Dylan Sprouse. Constable Wilford has shown no interest in opening an investigation into smuggling activities. I've taken it upon myself to do so. Time finally allowed me to visit Dark Rogue. I conversed with Thaddeus Cook, owner of Dark Rogue's only tavern, the Black Bell. Although Mr. Cook denied any involvement in any such activities, I couldn't help but notice something off in his demeanor. For a man being interrogated by the law, he struck me as overconfident, even cocky. Sprouse didn't budge. Sprouse felt he had to conduct his investigation in secret. Was there anyone powerful enough to stop him? He was the police, after all. Who am I kidding? Sprouse wasn't a necessity. Someone else was. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else to pick up from here. Yeah. Radio.
Is it me, or did the sea level drop?
It's low tide, yes.
Yeah,
If
low
only I
tide.
could talk to that constable.
I wish we could, honey.
Don't call me honey.
Don't call me honey.
You know, it does. I feel like it would mix now. Right. Oh, there's the boat again. I guess we gotta use the boat to reach over to that Dark Rogue area. It's gonna lead us to the boat, or
Thank
which
you.
way?
Josh, is it?
Yes, Miss Crine.
You grew up here, on the islands.
Oh, yes, Miss Crine. We've been here for generations.
That sounds lovely. I think the islands are the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Me too. Of course, I've seen nowhere else. But in truth, I've never wanted to.
Oh, there is a blessing in this gentle breeze that blows from the green fields and from
Nora.
the clouds.
You have a way with words, Miss Crine.
Oh, Wordsworth definitely does. He goes on, and from the sky, it beats against my
Better be
cheek.
careful, Miss Crine. These waves have a mind of their own.
Yes. I feel Wordsworth today. It's as if the sky itself is aware of how happy this place makes me. I can see why you remain here, Josh.
That was me.
That's what you get from this. Did you not see Nora?
She escaped my memory completely.
And I think you took her to Little Rogue.
Let's go find this lodge. On Little Rogue.
Little Rogue. Let's check out the sketch. There's Josh, there's Nora. I feel like there would be a drawing here. I don't know if I can find that though. Alright, I feel like we're getting close to a point where we could just take a break. Then, you know, I have to end this session though. But man, I feel like we're gonna be completing this game pretty soon though. Like once we learn about or get to the Dark Rogue area, I feel like that's the part where that's gonna wrap up the story. I could probably split this to 2 sessions. Hopefully next session it will be a lot smoother. I'm not sure if there's anything else. Let me check around that area to see if there's anything I missed. Oh, there's a can. Wow, good thing I came over here. Little Elpheus.
28th of October 1942. My dear little Elfins. Some days I wish I had died in the war. I wish I could just put the past away. But it haunts me. Carrie hates it when I talk like that. But I feel like I'm a broken record. saying and doing the same things over and over again. If only I could lift the needle and play a different tune. I'd love to dance to the song where I was home with you and never set out for war to begin with. I'm tired and want to leave here and finally come home. I keep trying to help Josh, but there are no answers. Nothing makes sense. None of it. I wish I'd never gone to the lodge. I must make this one short. I promised Carrie I would be by for dinner. I don't know why she puts up with me, but I'd be lost without her. Love you, and wish I could see your faces once again. Your father.
Been to the lodge.
And you want to go too?
Yes, to go see what he saw. If you stop and think for a minute, you'd see it makes sense.
Okay. There's the letters. I'm still missing this drawing. I don't think it's a... Not sure if there's anything important, but still like to see it filled though. Yeah, the story is very nice so far. I'm digging it. It's nice to see what goes on this island. And there's still a murder to uncover. A murder mystery. So once we reach the boat, I think that's a good time to call it. Since it's starting to get pretty late. Even though I hopped on a little late tonight too. But I feel like man, we're progressing through this game faster than I thought, but I feel like we might be reaching the end pretty soon once we get to that dark rogue area. Alright. Let's just get that boat. This is where we saw Josh's body here. Or the little story that they provided for us. There's another smaller boat over there. But we'll just use our own. Gloria! Gloria! Reminds me of the Midnight song. They also had a song called Gloria. One of their first singles and music videos. Alright, let's go back on. Take one last look at our... Oh, we still haven't found our dog. Marshall. Bulletin board. The photo. Alright. I think this is where we call it. Sail to Little Rogue. That's what it's telling us. But I'll save this for next time, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, this has been fantastic. Digging it, digging the story, digging the nautical scenery. Looks like it's about to like storm in game here. It's no longer as sunny as when we first started the game. Made our way around the island. And we learned about the people that lived here. Passed by a graveyard, the beach. The beach was beautiful. With a school around that area, there was a farm. And a lighthouse, passed by a lighthouse. And many other houses. But yeah, this is great. I'll definitely have to come back to this, and I may have to readjust the video bitrate so that it runs a little bit smoother for next time. So we'll see. So I'll close this out. Go back to main menu real quick. Wait, I thought it says... I'm sure it'll pick up where we, the last important part of the game was. Alright, so yeah. Thanks all for hanging out and chilling. But I think tomorrow we'll be back to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. I haven't played it for like a couple of weeks, or at least a week. Couple weeks, yeah. didn't have a chance to play it last week, so hopefully we can progress further in that game. But yeah, this was pleasant. But yeah. Take off for tonight. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night and or day, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.